Hello everybody, Skullcube here. I just want to drop an update to my world. It's been a while. I don't really feel like editing anything fancy together, so I'm just gonna drop what is my first commentary video on the channel. So, hope this goes over well. Apologies for some shoddy commentary that you're about to have to suffer through, but here we go. So I guess we'll just start with what's new. Coming down from my original base, we have this new pathway over to the village. We got a little village going on, which I would like to turn into some kind of harbor, bay, or I guess port village is what I'm trying to say. And I am playing on a beta 1.7.3. I am using the beta unleashed instance, so shout out to the people behind that. No Mike, Monster, amongst a couple others, I believe. So great way to experience beta. Definitely recommend it. So I'm just gonna go to sleep real quick, and I will be right back with the tour in the morning here. Alright, we are back. It is daytime now. So back where we left off, we are on the beta unleashed instance of 1.7.3. I have mine in a bit of an alpha style. No tall grass, old textures. So I have to utilize a lot of this kind of sugarcane and wheat thing to get some plant life added to my world. I have some beach chairs, a little transmutated piston, some mossy rocks. Then we get into the actual village over here. This whole village, it's honestly not done. I think I could definitely spread it out a bit more in that direction, but this whole place was like an exercise in building more frequently, I guess. Like, this stuff took me so long to build over here. Like, and I feel like other people would have made that so much faster. And I understand comparison is the thief of joy. You don't really want to, compare yourself to others like that, but I want to get better at building, so I'm pushing myself a little bit more with this world. So that being said, I started a village, and the first thing here I built was this little shack here, and I realized, wow, I have a lot of squares in my builds. So we got squares there, rectangles stacked on top of each other. The lighthouse here is another instance of a bunch of squares stacked on top of each other. So I wanted to spice things up, so I built this tavern next. Like I said earlier, I think, maybe I'm getting takes mixed up, but I like to have lore in my worlds. In this world here, this is like a mining village. I guess the gag I've had in my mind is that the people will toil away in the mines and want to come to the tavern and get a drink before sleeping and repeating the cycle. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, this village is an exercise in just trying to build more varied structures, different shapes, blocks, and I'm quite pleased with how everything's turning out so far. Um, Honestly, the biggest eyesores here for me personally are this lighthouse, which I don't even think the general structure is too bad. It's just I could not figure out how to roof this thing, and that bugs me a lot. So, if anybody has any suggestions for a way to cap this thing off, let me know. It'd be much appreciated. Anyway, let's just move on through the rest of the village here. I am in peaceful for the sake of the tour, so let's drop down here. And yeah, like I was saying, I wanted to vary up the shapes of my builds a bit, so just kind of used what space I had available. Have these cool bay windows. I love windows overlooking the rest of the world and water and all that good stuff. None of these places are really decorated. One day I'll go through and change that, of course, but that'll be down the line. That's like an observatory, I guess, there. It's nice to look at the stars at night, but other than that, I kind of wish I could go back in time and change up the general structure of this build. Like I was saying before, I was trying to spice up the shapes I was using, and I wanted something a bit more circular, and I kind of I don't know how to build, so I made this thing. And it's alright. I don't hate it. I like the block palette, but the shape leaves something to be desired. But I guess it gets the point across. Here's this little pond. I dug this out by hand and filled it by hand. I love water in Minecraft. Love it so much. Guess we'll just walk through this house. Show off this bay window. Double bay windows, actually. Anyway, like I was saying, the village is not complete. Definitely do want to push it over to that hill, maybe, and have like a fortress on that hill. And the whole point of this village was to really line up the road, I guess you could call it, to this house over here. I built this house like right after the first world tour, and I just knew I needed to have something bridging the gap between the base over there and the stuff I want to do on this beach. So here we have a bit of a motel, typical cheap beachside motel. Got a little reservation center. Come here, get a key, and then pick your poison here. This went up yesterday, so I still have some, like, I don't want to say terraforming, but just want to sprinkle in some sand around here, maybe make some custom trees, like that thing I made over there. But yeah, that is the village, really. We have the beach, which I'll come by here and get some more beach chairs and maybe an umbrella or two. Maybe a buoy line there. But yeah, that is the village here, really. I've been working on this the past couple of weeks, and it's been, like I said before, an exercise to build more, higher volume of buildings, I guess. But that's not it. I have some more to show, so I will go walk over to the other side of the planet real quick. Bear with me. You know, I did want to have this all roads lead to Rome thing going on in my world with these roads. And it's cool and all, but man, I need a boat highway or minecart system, because this walk, the bigger my world gets, is going to prove to be quite lengthy. Alright, we are back over at the hillside, mountainside, whatever you want to call this lump of dirt, over at the original base. Love the view, just looking down what's going on over there. Anyway, what else is new is I touched up on these springs over here that I was kind of showing off in the last video. I was bored of building houses in a town, so I got this little get-up over here I like to call the Crypt of the Unknown Creature. It's got these fossil remains of some ancient prehistoric creature. Just wanted to have some kind of reference to dinosaurs and paleontology in the world somewhere. And yeah, this is just kind of a nice place to hang out. It's not like a village or anything. Some places to sit. Kind of like a tourist attraction, I guess you could call it. And you walk down here, there's these statue guardian dudes. I don't know. They're just kind of overlooking the spring. And it's a nice place to hang out. And if your Minecraft world isn't a nice place to hang out, what is it? Well, that's not to knock any Minecraft world that doesn't have a nice spring. All Minecraft worlds are valid. Yeah, that's really coming up on all that I've got to show you guys here. I got just a little bit more up top. As you can see, I got this cool little cliffside terracing garden thingy. I don't know. The words aren't coming to me, man. It's early. Last day off of a long holiday weekend. So, this is new. We have a bit of a wooden tower. Broken down wooden tower, of course, to pair up with this broken down stone tower, which was the first build in the world. And yeah, that's kind of my goal for this world. I want to be able to stand at this tower, the first build of the world, I guess. Stand at the top of it, do a 360, and just see builds everywhere. That is something I want to do with this world. Because I've never really had a forever world like that. And seeing all the Golden Age players post their stuff has been super inspirational. So I'm finally throwing my hat into the ring, gonna give it a try. Because I've always been somebody who just played Minecraft for a month or two, build a couple things, maybe get some cool enchanted gear, and just stop playing. So it's been fun to commit to one world for this long, and I'm pretty excited to just keep doing more. Well, that's kind of it, honestly. Um, Here, you know what we need? I'll go ahead and end the video off where I ended the last one, which I think was like right here with the fog turned up. Yeah. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if the commentary was alright. If it was, I can probably drop a lot more of these a lot faster. If it wasn't, I'll go back to the old format. Just, yeah, thank you for watching.